Guys, I ain't trying to preach to you, but I'm going to let my light shine. Doing everything get out of bed can be rough, especially after what I went through. I almost got down. I almost let the devil in. The devil is a liar. Liar. Well, we went in the hospital. We made all our bills. Paid all the money to the landlord in the trailer park. Counted $100 bills. Said, hey, thank you. Sometimes people gotta be on antibiotics. I know it is not his problem to worry about any of my health issues. Heck, he probably ain't even know it went crazy bacterial infection and flesh ate. He probably don't. Probably who knows? Then again, it is a trailer park. And in trailer parks, the word spreads. But I ain't here to give no testimony of the devil. He is a liar. Just where I'm from, good old boys, they come and help their neighbor. Heck, I bet you if I called John Boy over there a few trailers down, he'd have those free stairs already built. I might be big, but guys, I work hard for everything I do every day of my life to put this roof over my head and my boy and my wife. But when money's been low and tight, come on, I ain't even working right now. Got a hole in my leg. Took everything to get to this car. And my beautiful wife is worried about money and scared to leave me because she's got to go make a living to help pay for the trailer. And when I say trailer, I might almost have a double wide. I don't think they had them back 30, 40 years ago when this one was built. But it's my home. I put over my family's head. Work really hard. Some might say, hey, Chappie, you're way too educated, too smart to be in a trailer. Yeah, I get you. But this trailer was cheap. And it was in the ghetto of the ghetto of the ghetto. When I mean ghetto, if you're from my area and you hear my park, what? The kind of area where our local churches bring out corn dogs and hot dogs because they make sure our children get fed that run and play out here. I've been a lot at this trailer park. Family, kinfolk have moved out here. I'm not going to preach to you, but I'm going to let my light shine. God, He loves a sinner. And what I mean by that, you know, back in those days, they built concrete walls around the town. Leprosy, do you even know what that is? It's some stuff, if you got it, you're gone. You got a cough back then, you got kicked out those walls. I'm telling you. Those young kids, they would say Jesus was a G. The most realist, loving, caring person, as good as it gets. He left those walls. He left that town. He went into places like my trailer park. We'd been back then. It didn't have the walls and protection of the city and its people. And He healed. Let your light shine. He healed those people with just His touch. Old boy said he couldn't see and He wiped it from his eyes. And he's seen the love of Christ, right? So moving forward, guys, the good part is this. This is what I wanted to say. When you call your landlord and he is so split-tongued at you and has no time to hear nothing, but you don't got to hear no sob stories, don't get me wrong, but doesn't even care but to say, get my guys to do it. We'll get you on schedule. Guys, let me introduce you to my trailer park. These right there are the stairs. I literally almost broke my neck. 1, 2, 3. My yard is a mess. There is trash and coon dog stuff. I have trash cans everywhere, like right there, overstuffed, overfilled. I kid you not, a trailer last week had 19 dogs. My little nephews, they literally, the animal control literally couldn't catch them all. My nephew thought he was partying. He literally got bit jumping on dogs, wrangling them. And of course, he probably shouldn't have went to the hospital and said that he works with the sheriff department catching animals. They said, hey man, we can't even give you a rabies shot if you work for the county. Like, come on, that's county insurance. Besides the point, let me show you the trailer that those 19 dogs escaped on. But before I do that, let me say one more thing. This right here is called metal scrap. And if anybody knows, scrap is at the lowest. That is the smallest that pile's ever been. For a long time, that's how me and Amby made a living. And right there, those are fences. I literally got to put a fence around my whole trailer. It didn't come that way. But how else are you going to keep all the chickens out so we can have fresh eggs for the boy? Because do you know how many of those dogs ate Amby's chickens? And I had to hear about it. Isn't that funny? Blood, sweat, tears went into those baby chickens, and Amby cried and held every last one of them. And she buried him, okay? Yeah, she's new to chicken. She's new to chicken, you know. But real talk, guys, real talk, let me show you what his guys put on the schedule. Right here. Old Twister knocked a tree right through the old trailer. Kim folks still got their stuff in it. No other options. 19 animals. I'm not judging, guys. I'm just saying sometimes people have it rough, and they're really good people out here. Not everybody's bad. Yep, that's how we hold the roof down. Almost all of them. That had tarps underneath it. That's how we keep the leaks out. I guess what I just want to say is some people don't know your testimony, and all of us got our own. And for me today, when he was that strict tongue at me, and I happen to know that I really need a set of stairs and I can't build it right now for myself, and it would have been appreciated, and being told just message, it'll get done, knowing that it probably will never get done. Sometimes you gotta thank God for good friends and family. I only got in this trailer park, like I said, because it was cheap. I could have made a house payment, been in town, but I got here because it was cheap. Because I have a boy with severe neutropenia that was in and out of all those children hospitals. Aren't you afraid the landlord's gonna see this chap? Are you kidding? He gonna take my trailer, my home? After paying bills all these years? What? I'm not trying to downmouth the man. That's LaShawn Hurrah. Look it up. I'm just saying people got stuff on their plate. People get Sometimes it's good you just take care of the stuff yourself. But yeah, I needed to be able to move with my wife at any given time and have enough money in my pocket at any given time to be able to go to OU Children's Medicals, Cooks County Hospital, Dallas, Texas, St. Jude's sister site, Tulsa, and possibly even Memphis at any given time for my baby boy. So before you ever judge me for being in the trailer park, know that I got my testimony just like you got yours. I got my reasons. And my reasons is to save my boy's life and take care of that girl right there. We no different, man. We all on the same page, same level. Good kinfolk. So, I love you. Again, I'm not asking for anything. I just want you to see the light in a dark, dark situation. Because light triumphs the darkness. Yep, that's right. Just a little light in the dark can see miles away. Even in the trailer park. This is a good community of kinfolk, kids, and people. I hope, I believe. Appreciate you listening to my message, guys. Be inspired, be motivated, take care. And if this message for you, it's meant for you. If not, share it with somebody that needs to hear this. I love you. God bless. Be inspired.